Greetings, everyone. Courier. Been a while. Mostly because, yeah, man, there just hasn't been much to do or to unbox as well too. Yeah, there's been the more Pokemon series cards and stuff like that. Which, uh, you know, if I could find a deal, I'll get more. But for now, not too much. But we do have our bi-monthly unboxing of the Marvel Collector Horse box, which we got for October, even though it's technically a week late. I just haven't had time to really get around to unboxing this box. But as you can see on the top, it has probably one of the coolest art boxes so far, because most of the time the top is pretty plain, or it'll have logos or of the characters that are in it, of the theme and stuff like that. But man, like, the top really pops this time. And it's kind of fitting that this comes out, I mean, got it early October, even though they shipped it, late September. Nonetheless, for October, Halloween theme is pretty cool. Oh, and when you open the flap, you got a nice big old fat Hulk head, zombie Hulk head, which I do have to say. And then on the back, of course, you do have Wolverine and Cap. Oops, there you go. I must admit, I'm not the biggest fan of the Marvel zombies, but the stories are pretty cool, and they do have some good scenes and stuff like that. But nonetheless, I am not the biggest fan of Marvel zombies. I don't really have any Funko Pops of them, which in here there's going to be 2 exclusives, so they will pretty much be my first Marvel zombie Funko Pops, which is pretty interesting to say the least, for sure. But we do get a shirt, and there's supposed to be 5 pieces with this box, which one is the shirt, which is looks like it's an all X-Men Marvel zombies, which is Magneto on top, Gambit in the middle, and Wolverine on the bottom, probably because he is the shortest one. He cannot fly without the assistance of being thrown. But yeah, that's a pretty cool shirt. It's a nice feeling shirt, really soft. It's weird that the shirt qualities, like the material and stuff, changes so drastically, but I believe it's 100% cotton, that one. Next, we do have a pen, which is of Gambit. There we go. That's pretty cool, a little gooey Gambit. We also have a sticker, which doesn't look like it's glow in the dark, of Magneto. So it's pretty interesting. Most of the time the shirts don't match up with some of the pieces inside of the box. We also have the sneak peek for next box, which is, it doesn't say. Interesting. Oh, I saw the preview for it too, and I just totally forgot. But yeah, so it does have a description of the back of what's in the box, but we're just gonna go straight to it, which we do have a our first pop is the Red Skull Marvel Zombie Pop, which is, man, let's say the detail on these are pretty cool. Funko Pops have gone a long way as far as the detail that has gone into them, but especially with Red Skull. I mean, he already has a skeleton head, and now he has a hole through him, which is an actual hole. You can see through it. So that's pretty cool. But we do get some nice detail work on him. It's pretty cool, actually, to have a physical hole going through the Funko Pop, but it is painted inside the green, the gooiness green. But yeah, man, there's some really cool detail. His mouth is open as well, and of course, Marvel Pops are bobbleheads. And the last thing is a Deadpool Pop, which is Deadpool with the zombie flying head. which during the Deadpool corpse, we had zombie Deadpool flying around, and then he had one of the Deadpools that he recruited was the little head of Marvel zombie Deadpool, and he flies around with like a little rotor copter head, which is pretty cool. They are attached. Deadpool is kind of holding him up. Oh, even though I'm not holding him up anymore. But I do like the eyes. Deadpool's kind of like, you know, smiling. He has his eyes in a smiling look. And then even the flying Deadpool's little goo is kind of making a stand for him, so he'll be able to stand very well. Yeah, it stands very well. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty funny that his blade is still gooey from probably chopping his head off. Which I gotta say, it's pretty cool. I mean, usually you would think this is more closer to like a deluxe figure, because it's not just him, you know, it's an extra piece, which is like the heads are pretty much as big as like the minifigs. You know, we have just grabbing a random minifig I have close by, you know, you could see, you know, the heads are pretty much the same size, so it's almost you know, a 1.5 pop. It's kind of like a deluxe pop in a way, but I just love that the eyes on Deadpool. You know, he's got the little smile. You can tell he's smiling in that pic, you know, there underneath the mask. But yeah, man, so that's that. And I'm trying to remember what the next, let me see if I can look it up. The next box for the Amazon Collector Corps should be, oh, it's the Infinity Saga, which is going to be another 5-piece set. It's supposed to be end credit scenes, so there's a lot to take. Infinity Saga was, what, 20... Oh man, I forget the exact number, but depending on, you know, if you include certain movies and stuff like that. But yeah, you're looking at about good 20 movies, and pretty much all of them had end movie scenes, so it's gonna be interesting. If it's gonna be 5 pieces, I hope it's gonna be another 2-pop box, but don't really know for sure. If I'm kind of hoping they're all Stan Lee related, because you have, you know, Stan Lee talking to the Watchers, you have what else? In credit scenes. There's not too, I'm trying to think of the ones with Stan Lee in it. But yeah, man, you also have, you know, Jeff Goldblum ending scene as, you know, after he crashes. You have you know, Winter Soldier trapped with Captain America and Falcon. You have, you know, the original at the end of Iron Man, you know, Nick Fury sitting on the couch asking Tony Stark to join, you know, his Avengers initiative. Captain America getting the files. I mean, there's a lot to them. The only one that didn't have an end scene was pretty much Infinity War. Just because the way it ends, they just had to. I mean, they couldn't really do an end scene to it. And even the Infinity Gauntlet, yeah, man, like, it's gonna be interesting to see what end scenes they choose, because you have a lot to choose from, and a lot of them are pretty good. So I'm kind of hoping, though, man, I'm hoping it's going to be 2 Funko Pops, because that'd be cool. I always like these 2 Funko Pop boxes. It makes the box more worth it, honestly, you know, speaking. If it's a like deluxe scene, then I could deal with that too as well. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they choose, because man, I would have to go back and look at all the end scenes just to have an idea of what it might be. But that will be, let's see, September, so that'll be the end of November into early December box. Should be interesting, I would say. But yeah, till then though, hopefully I'll get more to to you guys. But till then, later.